Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 352. If you're writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing a book and you're having some trouble getting it done, or maybe you're at the stage where you need help reaching more readers to let them know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc., I-N-K, if you're looking for me anywhere on social media. Every day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. Someone I loved once gave me a box full of darkness. It took me years to understand that this, too, was a gift. Mary Oliver. Well, once again, happy Saturday, my fellow authors. And I try to get, loosen up a little bit here on Saturdays, have a little fun here. And today's topic at first glance may sound a little dark on the surface, but I promise it's meant to be helpful, kind of a fun list. So I now present the 7 deadly sins of writing. Deadly sin number 7. Not treating your writing like any other scheduled priority in your life. Not putting it on a level playing field. Convincing yourself that your writing is less important than your other responsibilities in life. Because you know what? That's simply not true. Deadly sin for writers number 6. Overvaluing other people's opinions of your work, and most of all, taking those opinions personally instead of constructively. And deadly sin number 5, comparing yourself with other authors who are on different paths than yours, comparing and competing rather than embracing a spirit of camaraderie. Remember, we are all in this together, now more than ever. Deadly sin for authors number 4. Not reading. That's a huge one right there. That's a huge deadly sin. Well, if you expect to write anyway, that's a huge one. Not reading. Deadly sin for authors number 3. Skimping on the details, whether, rushing through your book development, which is the foundation, which is the thing that holds the house up, professional editing, hiring any professionals wherever you need help, taking the extra time you need, especially if you have a gut instinct, your gut instinct is telling you your book's not ready and you try to rush through because you think, for instance, this is a big one with my authors, it's like, but I told everybody the book was coming out in December. First, most people probably didn't see, and then the other ones forgot 5 seconds later, and they would rather read a better book, honestly. So, that's just an example of kind of skimping where, thinking that people care more about, when you said you were going to release the book than the quality of the book. Go for the quality. Never settle for less than your very best. Deadly sin for authors number 2, feeling like you're not enough. That you write well enough, that you have enough to say, that you market well enough, but you know what? You are enough. Yes, you always have the opportunity to learn more and improve, but understand at the center of all of that learning and developing and growing, of course we're growing as authors and marketers and, everything that we need to do to put ourselves out there. We're growing in those skills every day. But understand that in the center of all of that, from day one, you have always been enough. And number 1, finally, the number 1 deadly sin of writers. Not being grateful for your gift. And that wraps up our Saturday episode. And thank you so much for joining me here on your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And I'd love for you to drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook. Let us know how we can support your writing goals. Until tomorrow, happy writing.